All right, love, take a deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, and as you let it out, just let a wave of calm wash over you. I know I can feel the flutter in your heart. I sense the weight of worries you're carrying on your shoulders, a load that seems to get heavier with each new day. You've been praying, asking for a sign, for a bit of help, for a light at the end of what feels like a very long tunnel. You wonder if your prayers are heard, if those quiet tears in the early hours actually go anywhere. Well, the angels have brought me a resounding yes for you today. Your prayers weren't just heard, they created such a powerful call that it stirred up the highest realms of light. Right now, as you're taking in these words, you're not on your own. Three magnificent presences are drawing close, drawn by the genuine nature of your faith and the urgency of what you need. They're the three big archangels, Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. They're not just distant figures, they're active forces, ready to work in your life in a direct and life-changing way. The first one stepping forward is Archangel Michael, the great protector, the leader of the heavenly armies. Feel his energy right now. It's a strong, steady presence, radiating unwavering courage. He stands before you with his flaming blue sword of light. This isn't a sword of violence, but of freedom. It has the power to sever all ties, all negative connections, all the heavy energies that have been holding you back. Think about the situations that cause you distress, the people whose energy drains you, the fears that stop you in your tracks and keep you from moving ahead. Michael sees all of it. He sees the invisible chains of anxiety, the webs of discouragement, the grip of uncertainty trying to hold you down. What I'm about to tell you could change everything about how you view your problems. They're not as strong as you think. They feed on your fear. When you let fear take over, you give them power. But Michael's presence cancels out fear. His light is so bright that no shadow can last near it. He's here to offer you his shield of protection. Picture this shield now, a sapphire blue energy field that completely wraps around you from head to toe. This shield is impenetrable. No nasty words, no envious thoughts, no energy of scarcity can get through it. It shields you from spiritual attacks and strengthens you against the tough stuff of the material world. You've been feeling vulnerable, exposed, like you're fighting battles without armor. That feeling ends today. Michael is clothing you in his heavenly strength. Before we go on with the message, type this mantra in the comments. I am worthy of unconditional love. This is a powerful declaration that opens your heart to the heavenly help being offered. Right, let's keep going. The angels want you to get that this protection isn't just sitting there. It's a dynamic force. With Michael by your side, you're invited to stand up, to look at your challenges not with fear anymore, but with the certainty that you've got the power to get through them. That work situation that seems impossible, that family worry keeping you up at night, that financial issue that's weighing on your chest, hand all of it over to Michael. Picture him using his sword of light to cut through the energetic knots blocking your way. See him clearing a path through the dense forest of your problems, creating a clear and safe track for you to follow. His presence isn't just for big battles. It's for everyday life. It's to give you the strength to say no when you need to set healthy boundaries in your relationships, to defend your peace of mind with the same fierceness a warrior uses to protect their most precious treasure. And your peace, love, that's your treasure. What the angels want you to know is that the fight you felt you were having on your own has come to an end. You now have the most powerful of heavenly generals right there with you. But that's not the whole story. There's something even deeper going on. Michael's protection is the first step, the foundation for the miracle you asked for. Because for a miracle to really bloom, the ground needs to be clear and safe. And now that Archangel Michael has set up his circle of protection around you, the next stage of your transformation can kick off. With the ground now secure under Archangel Michael's protective cloak, a second presence draws near, bringing with it a completely different energy. It's a gentle, healing light. An emerald green so pure it calms your spirit straight away. This is Archangel Raphael, the healer of heaven, the one who brings healing on all levels. He doesn't stand in front of you like a warrior, but right beside you like a caring mate, gently placing one of his ethereal hands over your heart. Take a deep breath and feel that energy. It's a gentle warmth that starts to spread from your chest, melting away knots of tension you didn't even know you were holding. Raphael looks at you with endless compassion because he doesn't just see your physical needs. He sees the invisible wounds, the emotional scars you've been carrying for ages. He sees the words that hurt you, the letdowns that made you bitter, the losses that left a hole in your spirit. You've been so strong for so long, looking after everyone else, sorting out other people's dramas, that you forgot to look after the most important wound, your own. How many times have you swallowed your tears to seem tough? How many times have you smiled on the outside when your heart was breaking inside? Raphael knows all about it, and he's here to tell you that you don't have to carry that weight anymore. The healing he offers is deep and thorough. Picture his emerald green light getting into every cell of your body. Feel it calming your nervous system, easing the anxiety that speeds up your heart and tightens your throat. See this light wrapping around your organs, purifying your blood, bringing back balance and harmony to your physical body. If there's any health issue bothering you, hand it over to Raphael. Ask him to guide the doctors, to light up the treatments, to speed up your recovery with his heavenly energy. He's the great alchemist who can turn feeling crook into feeling good. But the most urgent healing he's come to do today is for your heart. That sadness that seems never-ending. That old grudge from someone in the past you can't let go of. That feeling of not being good enough. All of that is emotional gunk that makes your spirit sick, and then your body too. Raphael, with his green light, starts to clear out these toxins. Imagine him spreading a balm of light over your heart's wounds. Feel forgiveness starting to sprout. Not just forgiving others, but the hardest one of all, forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for not being perfect, for making mistakes, for not knowing how to act differently back then. You did the best you could with what you knew. Now, before we keep going with this message, type 333 in the comments to call in the healing presence and balance that Archangel Raphael is bringing into your life right now. If this message is bringing some comfort to your heart, and if you feel the nudge to support our work of bringing light to more people, a small thank you through the Thanks a Bunch button helps us keep this mission going. Your contribution is a seed of love that comes back to you multiplied. Right? Back to the message. Raphael's healing also reaches your mind. Those repetitive negative thoughts that create disaster scenarios and keep you stuck in a worry cycle. Raphael wraps your mind in his green light, bringing clarity, calm, and peace. He helps you swap out fearful thoughts for thoughts of belief, and scarcity for trust in the universe's abundance. Ever noticed how some things in life aren't just random? A mate's advice hitting just right, a song playing with the answer you needed. That's Raphael's way of doing things, lining up little timely events that point you towards healing and feeling good. He's asking you to pay more heed to these signs. Healing's a process, mate, but Raphael's touch is a real fast tracker. He doesn't clear the hurdles from your path, but he gives you the physical, emotional, and mental health to tackle them with fresh vigor. With your body getting back on track, your heart settling down, and your mind clearing up, you become a clean slate, ready for the next bit of your miracle. Michael's protection gave you security. Raphael's healing gave you wholeness. But there's something pretty big you need to know. A message that's about to come out and will light up your next moves in a way you'd never have guessed. With Michael's shield protecting you and Raphael's healing light restoring you, the stage is set for the arrival of the third heavenly presence. A white and gold light, bright as the morning sun, is coming closer. It brings with it a clear understanding, a feeling of truth and insight. This is Archangel Gabriel, the big messenger, the one who brings good news and the secrets from God's heart. If Michael is strength and Raphael is healing, Gabriel is all about communication and clarity. He's now standing by your side, gently touching your mind and throat with his light. He's here because you've been asking for answers. You've been feeling a bit muddled, unsure, not knowing which way to go. What's the right path? What should I do? Why is this happening to me? These questions echo in your spirit, and Gabriel's here to bring the answers. The confusion you're feeling isn't a sign of weakness, but a sign you're at a turning point. You're about to kick off a new stage, and uncertainty is just the fog before a fresh understanding dawns. Gabriel's here to clear that fog. He's the archangel of insight. His job is to shed light on what's hidden, to bring out the truth you need to hear to move forward with confidence. This message can come in heaps of ways. Keep an eye on your dreams over the next few days. Gabriel often gets in touch through them, offering symbols and scenes that when you wake up will leave you with a clear feeling about something. Also, pay attention to your gut feeling, that soft, persistent voice inside you. Gabriel's boosting that voice, making it clearer and easier to pick out from the noise of fear and doubt. When you feel a nudge to call someone, to head to a certain spot, or a strong sense of, yep, this is it, trust that. That's Gabriel showing you the way. He also works through other people. A chat with a stranger, a bit from a book that seems to jump off the page, a kid saying something surprisingly wise. These are Gabriel's tools for getting his messages straight to you. He's asking you to open your receiving channels, to be aware and open, because the answers you're after are already on their way. Before we keep going with the message, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps us keep making good stuff for you. Right, back to the message. Gabriel's also the archangel of speaking up. Maybe you've held onto a lot of words, unsaid feelings that have caused a blockage in your throat, in your ability to speak your truth. His golden light is now dissolving that blockage. He gives you the guts to have that tough chat you've been putting off, to voice your feelings with love and firmness, to ask for what you need and deserve. Your voice is a powerful tool, and Gabriel's here to fine-tune it. What I'm about to share with you could change how you communicate. The words you say create your reality. Gabriel inspires you to use words of hope, thanks, and affirmation. Instead of saying, "I can't do it," he whispers in your ear to say, "I'm learning to get there." Instead of "that's impossible," he encourages you to state, "With heavenly help, anything's possible." This is the power of mindful communication. And Gabriel's the master teaching you to use it to build the life you're after. He brings you the clarity to get the point behind your challenges. Maybe that door that shut wasn't a punishment, but a safeguard, a redirection to something way better coming your way. Gabriel helps you see the bigger picture, to understand that every piece of your life's puzzle, even the trickier ones, has its spot and its purpose. This message has landed with you at just the right time. But you need to move quickly with this fresh clarity. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Chuck it in the comments. I'm soaking up the angels' energy. My lucky number is 7 and I'm blessed. Sending love and protection to the person I really care about, and love heaps. If this message hit home for you, show your support with a thanks a bunch and help spread this message of light to others who need it. Now, with Michael's protection, Raphael's healing, and Gabriel's clarity, you're all set. The Trinity of Archangels has formed a circle of light around you. But their work doesn't stop here. They're now joining forces to do something even more powerful, an act of release that's the key to your urgent miracle. All right, mate, with the powerful presence of the 3 archangels around you, some deep clearing work is about to go down. Michael with his sword, Raphael with his balm, and Gabriel with his light of truth are now teaming up to focus on one of the heaviest areas that most blocks miracles from coming in: not forgiving. You might reckon forgiving is a kind thing to do for someone else. But the angels are showing me that forgiveness is, above all, an act of freedom for yourself. Holding on to grudges, resentment, anger, it's like carrying hot coals in your hands, waiting for the moment to chuck them at someone. All the while, you're the one getting burnt. These heavy emotions create energetic chains that tie you to the past, linking you to people and situations that should have been left behind ages ago. These chains drain your life force, block your creativity, and most importantly, stop new blessings from coming into your life. The universe can't hand you a fresh gift if your hands are full holding on to yesterday's rubbish. Archangel Michael steps forward now. He wants you to picture these chains. Think about that person who really hurt you, that situation that caused you a big unfairness. Feel the energetic connection that's still there. Maybe it's a pang in your heart when you think of their name, a rage that rises in your throat, a sadness that squeezes your chest. Those are the chains. Michael, with his blue light sword, is ready to cut them, but he needs your say-so. Free will is a sacred universal law, and no being of light can step in without your agreement. The act of forgiving is your permission. It's you telling the universe, I don't want to carry this anymore. I'm choosing my peace. Right now, Archangel Raphael comes closer and pours his emerald green light over your heart. He knows forgiving is tough. He knows the hurt was real. His light doesn't dismiss what you felt. Quite the opposite. It embraces your emotion, calms it, and gives you the strength you need to let go. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, nor does it mean agreeing with what was done. You don't have to hang out with people who've hurt you. It just means you're not letting past hurts run your present or muck up your future. It's about taking charge of your own energy. Then, Archangel Gabriel brightens your mind with his golden light. He helps you see things from a higher perspective. Maybe that tough experience taught you a good lesson about boundaries, self-worth, or your own inner strength. Gabriel helps you find the pearl of wisdom hidden in the oyster of hard times. He reminds you that people who hurt us are often hurting themselves, acting from their own hang-ups and shadows. Getting this doesn't excuse what they did, but it takes away the personal burden, letting you see the situation clearer and with less emotional baggage. Now, the angels invite you to a powerful exercise in letting go. In the comments, jot down a list of people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. Picture each one, send them love and say, I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that comes with forgiveness. Do this every day to build up your inner peace and shake off anxiety. By doing this, you're giving Michael the green light. Now, feel his sword slicing through each of those chains. See the dark ties dissolving, turning into light dust. Feel the instant relief in your shoulders, in your heart. You're breaking free. The energy you used to spend keeping those grudges alive is now free, all yours. It's a huge amount of energy coming back to you, ready to be used to create, to heal, to draw in the wonder you've been hoping for. This act of forgiveness is the final cleanup of your spiritual home. With the ground clear, safe, and healed, the space is truly open now. The universe has a clear run to deliver the good stuff that's been waiting in the wings. What comes next is a direct result of this release. You're about to see things shift in your life in ways that seemed impossible until now. Dear soul, after that deep release through forgiveness, your energy field is buzzing at a new frequency. It's lighter, brighter, more open, and it's in this open state that the magic starts to happen. The wonder you asked for isn't just going to drop out of the sky. It's a process, an energy build-up that starts with small changes, with subtle clues the universe sends to show you your prayers are coming to life. The three archangels, now working together perfectly in your life, become the conductors of this orchestra of synchronicities. What you need to do now is learn to pick up on the tune. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger, asks you to sharpen your senses. The wonder on the move shows up first through signs. Have you noticed more coincidences popping up in your life? Finding a white feather somewhere unexpected is a classic good day from your angels, a wink from above saying, "We're with you." Seeing repeated number sequences like 1111, 222, 444 on car plates, clocks, or receipts are codes, direct messages from the spiritual world. Each sequence has a meaning, but generally, they're a confirmation that you're on track with your purpose and your guides are close by. The song on the radio with lyrics that perfectly answer your inner question, the book that falls open to a page with the solution to your problem, the mate who calls out of the blue to offer the help you needed but didn't have the guts to ask for. None of this is by chance. These are the pieces of your wonder coming together, orchestrated by Gabriel to guide and cheer you on. Archangel Raphael, the healer, also sends his signals. You might feel sudden waves of peace and well-being, even in the middle of a chaotic day. You might notice a chronic pain easing off for no clear reason, or wake up feeling a lightness and energy you haven't had in ages. These are Raphael's touches, proof that healing is happening, both in your physical body and your emotions. He might also put the right people in your path. A therapist, a doctor, a friend with a natural remedy, who'll be channels for the healing he wants to give you. Be open to these new ways of looking after yourself. Archangel Michael, the protector, brings about the wonder on the move in a different way. He works by clearing hurdles. That person blocking your way at work suddenly shifts departments. That legal case that's been stuck for months starts moving. A debt that was weighing on you finds an unexpected way to be sorted. That's Michael with his sword, clearing your path. Often, his protection shows up in what doesn't happen. The flat tire stopping you from taking a dangerous road, the delay that makes you miss an appointment that would have caused trouble. Trust that, even in apparent setbacks, Michael's hand might be shielding you from something you can't see. What the angels want you to get is that the wonder has already kicked off. It's in the details, in the little daily gifts the universe offers you. Your job now is to be grateful. Every time you spot one of these signs, say thanks. Say out loud, "Cheers, my angels, I saw it, I got it." Gratitude is the most powerful amplifier of wonders. The more you thank for the small signs, the more the universe gets that you're ready for the big event. You're co-creating your wonder with the archangels. They do their bit on the higher planes, and you do yours here on earth, keeping the faith, spotting the signs, and buzzing with gratitude. This partnership is unbeatable. But that's not all. There's something even deeper going on. By picking up on these signs, you're not just receiving, you're becoming a beacon of light, and that light has a purpose that goes way beyond just you. Dear soul, as you become more aware of the signs and the archangels at work in your life, something amazing starts to happen. Your own energy changes. Michael's protective light, Raphael's healing light, and Gabriel's clear light aren't just around you, they start to shine from the inside out. You become a beacon. People might not be able to put their finger on it, but they'll feel the difference. They'll say you seem lighter, that there's a different sparkle in your eye, that your presence gives off a contagious peace. This is the overflow of the blessings you're getting. And this overflow has a sacred purpose. The angels show you that the wonder you asked for wasn't just for you. By healing yourself, protecting yourself, and aligning with your truth, you become a point of light in the world, a channel through which heavenly energy can reach others. Have you ever thought about the power of a comforting word said at just the right time? A genuine smile for someone having a rough day? An unexpected helping hand? These are the human ways the angels work on earth. And now, they're inviting you to be one of their conscious partners. When you share your story of getting through tough times, you give hope to others going through something similar. When you offer a listening ear, you can be Raphael's channel of healing for a friend's heart. When you give advice inspired by your gut feeling, you can be Gabriel's voice bringing clarity to someone's muddle. Archangel Michael inspires you to stand up for those who can't, to be a voice of courage and fairness in your community. Being a beacon of light doesn't mean you'll be free of troubles or that your life will be perfect. It means that even during your own rough patches, you learn to keep your inner light shining, knowing you have the strength and backing of the archangels. And this light acts as a guide not just for you, but for others navigating the darkness around you. The angels are asking you to look at your connections. There are people in your life who desperately need a message of hope. People who, just like you, are quietly praying for a miracle. The universe might be using you as the answer to someone's prayer. Share this video with 2 loved ones who could do with this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. This chain of love is the most powerful way to speed up miracles in the world. The more light you share, the more light comes your way. It's a universal principle. You become part of a good cycle of blessings. Gratitude, once just an act of recognition, now becomes an act of service. You're thankful not just for what you get, but for the chance to be a channel for giving. This shift in outlook is the key to true abundance, not just having things, but being and sharing. Your personal quest for a miracle has changed you. The pain made you more compassionate. The struggle made you stronger. The uncertainty made you wiser. Nothing was for nothing. Every step, every tear got you ready for this moment. Not just to receive your miracle, but to become a miracle in someone else's life. The 3 archangels are smiling as this is the plan unfolding. Saving one's soul always echoes out to save many others. By lifting yourself up, you help lift the world around you. And now, with your heart full of light and purpose, you're ready for the final stage, making this new reality a permanent part of your life. The miracle won't be something you just wait for anymore, but something you live every single day. Dear soul, we've reached the point of integration. The protection, healing, clarity, and purpose you've received aren't just a temporary visit. The Archangel's intention is for this new reality to become your natural way of being. The urgent miracle you asked for isn't just about fixing one specific problem. It's a complete transformation of how you live, shifting from a life of fear and struggle to one built on trust, peace, and working with heaven. Bringing in this new energy means putting what you've learned into practice every day. The archangels are always there, but your connection with them relies on your focus and intention. Start and end each day by consciously connecting with them. In the morning, when you wake up, even before grabbing your phone or thinking about your worries, close your eyes and call on them. Ask Archangel Michael to wrap you, your home, and your family in his protective cloak for the day ahead. Ask Archangel Raphael to fill your body with health and your heart with calm. And ask Archangel Gabriel to light up your mind, guide your words, and help you spot the signs and chances the day will bring. This simple 5-minute practice changes the whole vibe of your day. You start from a place of power and alignment. Throughout the day, keep the conversation going. When you feel fear or anxiety, call on Michael straight away. Archangel Michael, protect me now. When you feel physical or emotional pain, call on Raphael. Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing right now. When you're confused or need to make a decision, call on Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, please give me clarity. They respond at the speed of thought. No complex ritual is needed, just a heartfelt call. At night, before you hit the hay, do the same. Thank the 3 archangels for their presence and help throughout the day. Hand over your worries to them so your mind can rest and your spirit can recharge while you sleep. Ask Gabriel to guide you in your dreams and Raphael to keep up the healing work on your physical and energetic bodies. By doing this, you turn your sleep into a time of spiritual work and deep recovery. Bringing it all together also means living from your new awareness. Keep the lessons in mind. Use your words to build, not to tear down, as Gabriel taught. Practice forgiveness, not as a one-off thing, but as daily soul hygiene, letting go of small hurts before they take root, just as Michael set you free. Look after your body and emotions as the sacred temple they are, as Raphael inspires you to do. Living this way is how your miracle comes to life. The solution to that money issue, the healing of that illness, the mending of that relationship, all of it will naturally unfold as a result of your new vibe. You won't need to chase after solutions anymore. You'll become a magnet that pulls the right solutions, people, and opportunities your way. You become the living answer to your own prayers. The three archangels aren't going anywhere. They become your constant mates, your advisors, and your guardians. The feeling of loneliness and helplessness fades away, replaced by a deep sense of belonging and security. You get that you're part of a bigger plan, that your life has immense meaning, and that you are never, ever alone. This is the angel's ultimate promise to you. The release you sought has freed you from the past. The protection you've received strengthens you in the present, and the miracle you called for is the building of a bright future, lived every day in conscious partnership with the sacred archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Your new life starts now. If this message hit home for you and your situation, chuck "My angels walk with me, and I accept my miracles" in the comments. Share your experiences in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.